Twitter, and YouTube. How's everybody doing? It's Mr. Realistic here. Long time no talk. Hope everybody's doing well. I know it's been tough out there these last couple of weeks, but don't worry, we're going to get through it, and I'm going to help you stay entertained today. Because remember, I am only here for entertainment purposes. I am not a financial advisor. I just love to entertain and have a good time because right now there's not a lot of that going on. So let's make some good times together. All right. So make sure to do your own due diligence before investing and doing what you will. All right. We're all grown-ups, but I'm not a financial advisor. So I'm only here to entertain. All right. So with that being said, let's get on into this. All right. We had a bear come through the neck of the woods today. Shocking. All right. So in this tweet, I'm going to pull it up over here. Here he is. Liberty or death. Oh gosh, this guy. So he says, Toner, dead cat bounce. Don't get caught up on a pump and dump. This hasn't bottomed out yet. Just yet. Fair warning. And it shows the dead cat bounce. Oh, all right. Let's leave it at that. All right. As I already pointed out to him on 1028, we already had that cat bounce, and he was being a smart ass about it. So let's go. A dead cat bounce is when you fall down and you bounce back up and then you come back down. Oh, what do you know? Happened right here. Dead cat bounce is done. All right. So I asked him, I would love to know for you to elaborate why you believe it's going down. Everyone would love, but I'm not here to teach lessons. Just give out fair warnings. Thumbs up, dude. Obviously a basher at that point because he can't tell me or give me a real reason. Laugh out loud. We'll see you when it tanks. All right. So things like that, people don't know how to back up or they can't give you an explanation. Automatic basher. Don't even give them the time of day. After that, just let it be. But, you know, me versus other people, you're going to see a lot of different reactions, a lot of people that don't know things. So that's why I'm doing this video right now, okay? So here's Toner's chart on the hourly, okay? Here's the hourly chart. So let's look over a couple things. If you're new to my channel or new to following me, I like technical analysis, so I'll go based upon the chart and not the catalyst or anything of that nature. We do have a pink catalyst coming up, attorney letter. It's filed. It's still going to take some time. It actually came out a lot sooner for ETEK when I was surprised. So look out next week or the week after for that as well. So what we're looking at right here in our technical analysis, this is for people that don't know. So I have 4 colored lines right here that you're watching. These are moving averages, okay? So I've got a green one, that's the 8-day moving average. The blue one is your 21-day moving average. So our gold or yellow is 50-day moving average, and our purple line at the bottom here is our 200-day moving average. So to make it all simple and everything, it's all these days over that time period condensed, and it's a line that follows the price action. Okay, so a lot of people use these as technical indicators on when to buy and sell a stock, and that's why a lot of times you see a stock just pop out of nowhere, all right, or you see a stock drop out of nowhere. Okay, right here are my volume bars. They indicate red indicates a high selling, as you can see right here, and then you can also see as well the green bars as well. Sorry, can't talk for some reason. When they're low days, sideways days, you can see low volume. Okay, you get a lot of day traders and things of that, people that chase volume, and that's why the volume picks up, it skyrockets up. All right, moving down, this is our RSI, Relative Strength Index. I only use it on the daily, but it tells you the strength of the stock if it's overbought up here above the 70% or oversold down here. Like I said, I only use it on the daily chart up here. And then down here is the MACD. MACD I'm getting familiar with. It's a very useful tool, I'm finding out. You have the histogram in the center right here that indicates the separation between these two lines. So you have the MACD line, which has like bumps on it and everything, and then you have something called the smooth line, which is the red line right here. Okay, so the green would be when the green line is over the red line. Okay, and vice versa, red line over there. This line, as you can see, as the chart is going up, okay, it's ascending, is on the top of this. Imagine this is just split into half, okay? All right, so it's going up, it's good, it's staying above because the chart's going in an upward direction. Now, as you can see, we're starting to decline and fall down. Now it's at the bottom, all right? So what we want to see is this coming up above this halfway point right here and continuing an uptrend. Now, if you're not familiar with candlesticks, that's the only thing that I use and I would use as a chart analysis. Each of these indicates 1 hour of trading. Okay, so if it was a red, it means that it finished at a price below what it started at for the beginning of that hour. And if it's green, it finished higher than the price that it started at the beginning of that hour. Okay, so you'll see a lot of action in the last 5 minutes of candles. Okay, so an hour ticker, the last 5 minutes of an hour, you'll see a lot of action because that makes the moving averages change up, all right, in the direction of the stock and what can happen. All right, so MACD is coming bullish over top right here, and it's coming up, which is a great sign. Right now, we also have a pennant forming right here, all right, and a breakout that looks like it's impending tomorrow. Before we get into why I think tomorrow's bullish, you kind of have to understand the moving indicators, and let's go over this. And I'm going to go over this in different time frames as well. So this is the hourly. So when the green line is on top of the blue line, the 21 moving average, that is bullish, meaning that it's going up. And as you can see, as it stays above that blue line, it continues and continues to go. When it goes below, that becomes bearish and it starts to come down. All right. And as you can see, it's following that line, so consolidating, and then it breaks up and then breaks down. All right. So this is what I want you to see. So now that you know that the green on top is bullish, we all now know that the blue on top is bearish. Okay. So when you are retracting, okay, the blue line is over top of the green line, and that is falling down right here. This is what's going to be awesome. All right. Before I get into that, we always have these things called fib retracements, and that's what a lot of these lines are right here from the fib retracement. I'm working on my practice with the fibs. So a stock retracts roughly 50% after a big run or more. Okay, as you can see, we have done 66.34%. Okay, plenty. Now, I want you to look at this blue 21 moving average right here. Notice how it stays down all the way. Okay, we want the green to go over top of that. Notice how it was blocked right here. Huge sell to stop it from coming. All right, and brings down. Now it's curling up again, and now it has crossed. I think it was 2 o'clock crossed. All right, so it was either 1 or 2 o'clock crossed over right there. That is a bullish confirmation, but that does not mean that it's guaranteed right there. Now, I want you to look at other stocks and compare what has happened to their stock in the past. All right, and why that is so important. What we want to see is not only the 8MA curl up, we also need the 21 to curl up with it as well. Notice how it was in a free fall, the 21 right here. All right, and just the 8 was going here and it bounced off. There's no sign of any curl right here. It is straight going down. That's why they sold into that and it brought it down. Now, let me zoom in as much as I can so you can see we've got this kind of movement here. This is what we're going to watch for tomorrow. Is we want to see this start to come up like this and curl with the 8MA. All right, that would be very, very bullish. Okay, that is something we want to keep our eye on. All right, so notice, all right, as it goes out, this 21 and 8 together go up together. All right, we need these two to go up together. This is the first time they have crossed since the descent. All right, since it has fallen. All right, this is the first time it has done this. Now, let's look and see what this has done in the past. So here's INDD. Back in February, they had a big old rush up. Okay, so this is what I want you to see. It's all the same with the lines and the indicators. All right. So let's look through. Okay, so here we go. As you can see, it went up here, crossed over, all right, and now it tried to come back and it's continuing to go down. Look, free fall together, free fall, free fall, free fall, free fall, and now it's curling up. It didn't cross until here. Look, this line still, all right, hasn't curled up, all right, so that's why it's going sideways right here, all right, then it goes down, all right. What we want is that blue line to curl up. That's going to show a sign of reversal. So let me go through, all right, as it goes down and comes down, makes a cross again. Now look, they're both curling up. Notice how the stock price is rising, and notice how it curls back down. Both are going back down. Same thing, curls back up, and another big run, all right? So it's very important that these two run in sync in the same direction. All right, so the first X after, okay, we could see something like this, but I'm going to show you in a little bit why I don't think we will. We'll see something different, all right? Now, as we move through this chart, I want to show it on a couple different charts as well, and I'm come back to this later as well. So CYBL, okay? CYBL comes up, drops, okay? Huge turnaround here, all right? Notice the 21 curled up too, followed up, and then they both went down together. They touched, didn't quite, it's getting rejected right here, and then it's coming back up, crossing, and down and through, all right? So they're running in sync. When they're running in sync, you know the direction of the stock. PUGE, currently, this is why this stock has not turned around yet, but will. All right, see how they're running parallel together? Since the top up here, it is crossed down, okay? It crossed over, but look at the 21. It's going sideways, all right? They need to run in sync for it to go up. This didn't show any strength, and now it's coming across. Maybe tomorrow, I don't think so, because look how this is curling down and this is coming down. This will continue to slide some. All right, until it finds a consolidation piece, until they run up together. Now, let's go back to TONR, and I want you to see why I think this is bullish. Okay, we're going to go to the 30-minute chart. Okay, 30-minute chart. So I'm going to go back to the 30-minute, or go to the 30-minute chart right here. All right, so our 30-minute chart, each candle now represents 30 minutes on each one. As they continue to go up, they are running in sync. Try and get as close as possible as we can follow this line. Notice how they touch and continue to go. It drops. 21 is still running high. That's showing that strength of that stock, that it's going to continue its momentum. And it continues to go. Until this starts curling down, the 21, the 8 is still staying bullish. All right, and we continue. Starts to curl down. Notice how the stock price has decreased, but now they're running parallel, sideways, consolidating. Okay, 30 minutes. As they come down together, they come up together. All right, and now the stock is going down, or going up, excuse me. Even though that this is a bearish cross right here, Look at the 21 MA. It continues to go up. That's a good sign. So right here, all right, you could freak out about the bearish cross, but you're looking at this 21 and you're saying, ooh, it's still holding straight until that comes back down. This is not over yet. And it wasn't, because it came back up and made a bullish. So let's go from the top here. Hit the top here, okay? As it was coming back down, bearish cross, this is the indicator right here, okay? This is showing me and you that we have a bearish cross going on. Whew. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. I was looking for something, but it's actually on my other screen. We're in dual screens here. Get that. All right, so notice how this, it's curling down, the 21. So as that curls down, we know that this stock is going to start to go down, all right? Because both of these are running together in sync. That's a clear indication right here, all right? That's why people sold, all right? This big, large red candle, all right? People saw this right here, and it led to this. Now, let's follow the 30-minute 8 and 21. As you can see, let me try to zoom in here. I might have to turn off my little pencil thing here. There we go. All right. All right. As you can see, these crossed one time, but. If we look at it, the 21 is still, it's still going down. Okay? It's still going down. The 8, the green went above, but the 21's still going down. Down. All right? So it's not quite ready yet, and it got rejected. So as it got rejected, now they're still running parallel. All right? They're still going down. All right? So let's follow it down. So technically, we still haven't had a cross where both the 21 and the 8 MA in the 30-minute chart have gone and crossed so that the 8 is on top and the 21's at the bottom, and that we've had them running parallel right next to each other in the upwards direction. That is why the stock has continued to go down. Continuing. All right, boom, jumps up, going up. 21 is still straight as a dagger downwards, gets rejected, coming back down. Ooh, what happened here? All right, the 8's coming. Oh, buddy, 21 inbounds curl. First curl that we have seen where the 8 and the 21 have curled together on the 30-minute chart since it has been at its all-time high, all right, of recent. So since it hit the 174.75 mark, okay, it has not seen a cross like this since up here. All right, so we're looking at October 20th. All right, that's the last time it was like that. So now we have this cross coming in here. Boom. Why I feel bullish is as long as we get the volume, as long as we get the breakout right here, and we get the support behind it. Remember, everything is by volume. Volume precedes price. You need that push, okay? So we need that volume to help push this up and continue it to go. There's nobody trading it, all right? It's not gonna. They can manipulate it. They can bring it down. They can do whatever, okay? So we need the volume to help push this up. I believe once people see this and recognize it, that they will act upon it. The reason that they put a huge wall at 8283 today is because they don't want this to happen yet. Okay? I'm not saying it won't happen. I'm not saying it will happen. But today, at the end of the day, they did not want it to happen, and they put up walls, and that's why they bid whacked the whole time and threw their shares right into it, so it didn't happen right away. Still holding a beautiful trend. Look at the MACD. Just crossed over that positive plank side on the 30-minute right here. All right? The histogram right here, the bars shows how far these are apart, all right? The further they're apart, the bullish they are on the MACD, okay? And now it's curling up. Both of them are running in sync. This is fantastic news for Toner, all right? Let's go check out the 15-minute chart now, all right? 15 minutes. So each candle now represents a 15-minute trading interval throughout its run. All right, we're going to start beginning, go to the end. All right, as you can see, all guns are blazing. We're going up. Okay, running parallel. Sorry, I'm trying to get it much in here and zoomed in as much as possible. Running parallel, coming down. All right, as you can see, running down so the stock goes down. This is going to be a lot more volatile because it's in a shorter time frame, by the way. So you're going to see a lot of highs and lows. This is why I like the 30, the hour, and the daily. It's not as volatile, but this could help you get a better position if you know what you're looking for. Both of them are turning up. They both continue to rise, right? Now, perfect spot right here, okay? While this is consolidating, this is a perfect entry point, all right? We have a support line right here, or a fib line. I can't remember. I drew it so long ago. I have to run through it. Pretty sure it's a support line. So we're going through, and they're going sideways. You see, excuse me, the 8 come over, and they run parallel up together right here. Bullish, 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 bullish. Jump in. Continues to go up. You get kind of worried because of this, but you still see the line is straight, and you continue. It goes down, running sideways. You could freak out a little bit, but as you see, the 8 turns up, so does the 21, so you're good to go. All right. So as you're following it through, all right, you're going to see a lot more volatility over and ups because it's a shorter time frame. Okay, but notice the lines still run parallel with each other in the direction that it's going. Coming through, same thing again, all right? Bullish cross, they're both running up together, going up. This comes down, this runs sideways. People start freaking out because they see this start to drip some. All right, we go down, and then it's coming back up, parallel, 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 coming up. All right, so now we're up a good percentage right now, okay? And now we're dipping, and look, this is a free fall. This is what I call a waterfall right here, okay? All right, this is the edge of the waterfall. It's just falling off, all right? All I want you to do is track this right here, okay? Track the 21. I'm going to bring it to the front, okay? Make sure both of these are in the front here. Okay, so watch the blue line here. Obviously the 8, the green one too, but the blue one more so for my demonstration purposes. All right, so the 21 is continually dropping. If the 8 curled right here and they both come up, this could have been a bullish move. Could have. It didn't, because you can see it went down. There's no cross. There's nothing bullish about it. All right, continues to go down. All right, and now the 8's making a bullish move. They're not running in sync. This is parallel. Oh my gosh. This one is going horizontal, and this one is going vertical. They're not running parallel. Okay, so they see that they're going in opposite ends. Sell, going down, coming in. They're trying again, and as you can see, 21 still free falling. So you bail right there. Huge candle because they saw that bailing. All right, 21 still going. 21 still going. Never crossed. Got blocked. The reason I got blocked is because this is not curling at all. All right, right here. Sure, you get a little something afterwards, but right here, there's no curl. All right, so it's going to get blocked. People are going to take that, and it's going to continue. Same thing. Look at waterfall. Splash. All right, comes up. Comes up, comes up. Anybody notice right here? All right. It doesn't start to run until this dipped. Oh. So as the 21 turned up, this dipped. That's a huge no-no. All right. So as it's coming, all right, these both sell out. So now let's fast forward to the 15 straight ahead. So now you can see this is selling off right here. This is up, but this is selling off. So this is an obvious sell point right here. Okay, drops below and it continues to go down because look, 21 straight. There's no crossover together. Now let's get down to the bottom here. All right. Look where we're at now. Crossed over. This is still going down. So hence the sell right here. All right. People said, nope, 21's still going. This is another sell. So the price continued to drop, but we found buyer support. All right. Buyer support here because look what's happening. The 21 is starting to curl. All right. This was starting to move. Look right here. Buy support, curled it up some more. Now they're both running parallel. Huge news for the TONR family. This, in my opinion, is a no-brainer as long as the volume's there, obviously. It's got to have support. Always have support. Look at the MACD trend, okay? Zoom out as much as I can on this chart so we can see the MACD on the 15-minute, all right? So look, going up, going up, going up, going up, all right? So as it goes down, it's coming in, up, 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 huge ups, huge swings at the top, drop, and look, it's getting rejected at the MACD line, all right? Right at the middle here, okay? As it's going, we just crossed over. Huge news. Today, we just crossed over. Not only that, I showed you all why, because the 21 and the 8 just increased over. All right, 5-minute. Let's look at the 5-minute real fast. All right, each of these candlesticks represents 5. Look, huge swings. It's very volatile in the 5-minute. Okay, very volatile going through. So huge swings. So you can't really tell from this. It could go here or there. That's why I don't really use the 5 unless I'm day trading. So 15 just made the cross. 30 making the cross. Yep, made it. All right, so making it right here. Sure, visual order. Working on some of these things. Made the bullish cross. Okay, came across here. Excellent. Parallel. First time. Woo, woo, woo. Now let's look at the hourly. I already told you we're looking for the curl on the 21. All right, that's what we're looking for on the hourly. And why I believe it's going to happen is because I believe that this will continue and make this mark right here, and that will have the 21 curl up because we have shown it on the 15 right here, and that's why this happened, and the 30. All right, both very, very, very good. All right, up here. All right, remember, 15 is more volatile. They cross like crazy. All right, look at all these crosses. All right, that's why I like the larger indicators. All right, good separation. Good separation. Just needs the buying support in the morning time over here. This thing will skyrocket back to a penny in no time with the support of the TONR fam. All right, so as we go through here, what we're looking for is this to continue up above the MACD line right here, sending this curl of the 21 upwards. As long as we continue an uptrend right here and make it to the next leg, we don't need a penny tomorrow. But as long as we're continuing this uptrend right here, this curls run parallel, and then we are back on a bull run as we're going in to the daily. All right, so as we go to the daily right now, all right, let's look at the daily. Okay, daily, showing support. All right, look how we kind of consolidated in this area right here. Okay, people don't really want it to go below this area, eaten up. Okay, turning around right here. All right, we've had that huge reversal. Let's talk about the percentages that we went from. We went from 0004 on September 13th to 171. I think it goes a little bit more. Could be incorrect. Doesn't really matter. It's still 4,350%. Let me repeat that. 4,350%. Okay? And let's see how much we have pulled back. I understand a lot of you didn't get in the triples. I didn't. This first time I've owned TONR. Okay? We pulled back a whopping 66% almost. 66%. All right? This is why you get into things early. You're talking about a 4,500 gain almost, and 65% loss if you got in late. Okay? It ain't done, folks. So, what you're looking for is the reversal to catch that next runner. It ain't going to be 43.50. Tell you that right now. That would be sweet. But it's still going to be a solid game. All right? These games aren't going to be coming much often as they were because of the new rules with the OTC. We are still on top here. Bullish on the daily. RSI, Relative Strength Index, 46%. Look how hot we ran. All right, anything over this line right here is considered overbought. So if we look at it right here, 15th of September, okay, I'm not counting these little dips. That's ridiculous. So from the 15th of September all the way until the 21st of October, over, what is it, 5 weeks? It's 5 weeks. Craziness. In the overbought area, okay? This thing needed a breather. Needed it. 4,350% runner. All right? It took 5 weeks. All right? We want to see this hold right here, which I believe it will. Look at this nice little curl up because we're getting some buy volume. All right? So, this thing ran up to a high of 92.35. Okay? Twice. We are sitting at 43. 45, 43, 45, 45, 45 and a half. All right, 46. Let's just say 46. So, plenty of room to run. As we do this, all right, we save RSI instead of just blowing it up right here. All right, as you can see, I blew up the RSI because it just skyrocketed. When you do it more in the zigzag pattern, let me get my trusty old pen here. Okay. So if we did more of this kind of pattern where it goes A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. All right. This, okay, allows this right here to not do that. All right. It runs it up too hard and too fast, which creates that. Okay. So if we have this, okay, it can go to a higher price. This is why I keep telling people with PUGE. No one wants to listen though. So if it did that, our RSI right here would probably have been like this. And guess what? We would have kept running. Eventually we would have to come down though. And then we do it again. But this would have been a lot higher instead of, 1.8 area. You would have been looking up at, up here because it's just a smarter move because people are able to, the RSI's cooler down. People aren't afraid of buying it in the overbought territory. So, this being said, what we're looking for, okay? We're looking for the 21 MA, the blue line right here, to curl up. The MACD on the hourly to come above, all right, come above the histogram right here in the center at 0, from going from negative to positive. That's what we want. That will cause that as well. And we are also looking for this MACD to curl up and come back. Notice how it's getting a little lighter red, which means, if you haven't noticed already, just the opposite way, all right? Notice how it gets up, it comes down a little bit, gets a little lighter in color. It's because they're getting closer. Notice how it gets like that. They get closer and closer. We need this to get closer and closer because we want the green one to come back over the top because right now the red's there. So it's going to happen. It takes that takes more time. It's the daily. All right, but the hourly, look, we're green. All we need to do is get that up and above into the positive range right here and getting this to curl. That is what we're looking for so we can make lots of money. All right, everybody. That's why I think our friend is an idiot, and I believe that I am correct and that we will be seeing a nice increase in TONR. I hope that you all have a fantastic rest of the week, and weekend. And this is Mr. Realistic. Peace